Welcome everyone to this month's Super Saturday, Apple Core of Dallas. We're winding down, we're almost to the end. March 7th will be the last meeting. But this month we've got Lois Jenkins and his wife Lois talking to us about Whoop. Lawrence?
Yes. Okay, one of the things I want to talk about is Whoop, and I thought, how would I kind of introduce this to everybody? And one of the things I can talk about is, and everybody's heard in the news, how premiums for insurance is going up, right? And we don't realize it because 90% of us are on Social Security, so it hasn't been touched. But for the other ones, for the Gen Zs and all of that who have to get it, have to go into, go into that. So I thought, well, this is really kind of timely because what we need to do is lower the cost. And what's better to lower the cost than having a doctor in your pocket? And you don't have to go and do as much. So Whoop is kind of the answer to that. You know, I'm into AI, and this allows you to use AI on a daily basis to check and maintain. And as I go through this, you'll find out how it really goes. Now, my lovely wife also, if you want to know, she basically is uses it too. And she's not as much as a tech as I am, but it appeals to her because it gives her insight on her health. So let's talk about that.
Can I say something?
Yes.
The reason I got into this is because it helps my health. When I reach the age of 50, every time I get up and I sit on the side of the bed, I say, okay, what's going to hurt today? So how can I prevent this? Or what am I doing wrong? Give me the medicine that I need so I don't have to go through this again and get rid of this. But of course, I have aches and pains all the time, so I don't care what I do. The next day, I have something else is wrong with me. I'm going to the doctor more than I did when I was younger. And I'm going, when my mother-in-law was here, I had to take her to the doctor every month. I couldn't understand this. I said, but you're going, you're taking your medicine, you're doing what you're supposed to do, you're doing your exercises. Guess what? Why am I going to the doctor every month? It's not just one doctor, several doctors. You got one for your eyes, for your ears, for your heart, your blood pressure. And you're going, I'm getting arthritis now? What is this? So that's why I decided to use this product. He brought this home to me and says, do you want to try this? I'm going, no, I don't. But here I go anyway. I have this little contraption that I wear every day. And it keeps up with me from morning, noon, and night. So all I have to do is, if I just want to, stay on my phone, right? No, I go early in the morning when I wake up, and I put my data in this information into my phone. And it keeps up with me. I don't see it working. It just looks like another little bracelet. So it's not heavy, so I'm happy about this. So what am I gonna do with this one here? My Apple Watch. It does the same identical thing, but it doesn't keep up with my blood pressure. And it doesn't keep up what I'm supposed to do like I'm supposed to. So it tells me, you need enough sleep. You're not sleeping enough. I'm going, yes, I do. I have 8 hours. No, this time you woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Why did you wake up? It's asking me questions. What happened? So here I go. That's why I got the watch. Okay, Lawrence.
Well, as we go through, I'm going to talk about unlocking your performance. How this started, Whoop has been around for 10 years. Can you believe that? And when it was first introduced, to athletes. People like LeBron James, Mark Spitz, and other ones who did the Olympics, a lot of the Olympics, to make sure, and they were training day after day, and they were finding out they were losing their ability to perform And the reason why is because they never recovered. So this tells you when you need to recover and this type of thing. So as I go through this, I just wanted to say we wear this 24/7. Only time I take it, they say you don't have to take it off in the shower, but I don't like a wet bracelet.
But they do have the other kind, instead of just the rubber kind, they do have a silicone that you
Right.
can wear, so you can take it to the shower with you.
The other
And
thing,
you plug it in. You can plug it in all the time, right?
well, that's right. You don't have to plug it into it, but this is the charger. So when I get ready to charge it, all I do is slip this on here like that. And once I slip that on, can you see it over here? Okay. Once you slip it on, you can wear it for 2 hours, and then it will last supposedly 14 days. I haven't got it to do 14 days, but again, you don't have to take it off. So you don't ever have to take it off if you don't want to, but I take it off, like I say, when I get in the shower. So that's that.
So they track your recovery.
And so even when I'm sleeping, it's 24/7. It knows what I'm doing when I'm sleeping. It knows when I'm working out, what's going on. Now, the good news is there's no screens, right, Lois?
Right.
You don't have to worry about being disturbed by somebody texting you and letting you know.
Yeah.
So there's nothing here. It's just monitoring you 24/7. It gives you insight to a lot of metrics. Now, what does that mean? Okay, how does a doctor really tell how you're doing?
Yes, questions.
No, but he would lie about that. Most people do. The way you do it is a lot of blood tests, just like a car. You don't know what's wrong with your car. You used to could listen to it, but now you can't. You got to hook it to a computer. Same way with your body. We have to get blood tests. So that's important, and we'll get to that and how he does the metrics with your blood test, okay? The other thing that it does, this is free. You don't have to pay for it. It's a subscription that you pay for. And that subscription comes around every year, but it does you analytical, it does coaching, and it gives you a community to work with. Now, some people say, well, that's maybe a little expensive to get it because I haven't told you what it's going to be. But the problem is what's your health worth? And how much is it now costing some people as much as $1,000 a month for their premiums, right? Now, if you can raise your deductible up and not go to the doctor as much because you got something else, it may be worth it now, right? Me, I'm worth it. I did it because I like data. Okay, not necessary. Okay. Go ahead, Lois.
Okay, the first thing you do is, it's on your phone. You have this 24/7. It gives you information on your blood pressure, your recovery at night, and then it lets you kind of say, what's my strain for today? Am I aching? Am I having problems? It lets you know exactly what's going on. So this is mine particularly today. I'm 73%. I had good rest. That's what it's telling me. It gives me different colors. It gives me yellow, blue, and green. So when it's green, I know I'm doing 100%.
And by the way, I'm going to log on to my phone and you'll get to see every page and everything to that. So you can look and see what we see every day.
73%, what does that mean?
That means I slept 73%. I didn't,
73% of 8 hours or
Okay,
73%?
No.
it's 70% of your time that you need to sleep. And what it's done is it knows that you need to sleep 8 hours and I only need to sleep 6 hours.
But
And
I
then
need to
it
sleep
breaks
10
it down
hours.
into what type of sleep that you did. Did you get REM sleep? Did you get that type of
What you
sleep?
really this morning?
No, I woke myself up because I knew I had to get up early. So,
Okay.
so that means I had slept 73% of my day.
So you need a nap.
I need a nap today. It lets me know I need a nap. So I feel good that I need a nap.
Okay.
I used to feel bad if, I sat up in, the house and it's quiet and all of a sudden I fall asleep. It's because my body's telling me you need to rest. Now, once you feel like you got plenty of energy, you don't need to sleep at all. Some people, they sleep only maybe 3 hours a day. And I'm going, how can you do that? To me, that's a problem, but some people are like that. They can do that in 3 hours a day. Yeah, he can probably do that too.
How many people
I
travel
phone him at 1 in the morning. He's
internationally?
awake.
How many people travel internationally?
I
Okay,
used to.
so do I.
Or if you've been on plane.
Okay, so now if you travel internationally, most of the time it's jet lag that bothers you.
Right.
This will tell you, number one, when you should stop drinking coffee. But then also, it knows that you're in a different time zone and you may want to stay up. So maybe now that I'm back over in Europe, you may want that cup of coffee because now you want to stay up so that you can sleep when you need to sleep to get back in sync. Okay?
What about scotch?
Oh, that'll help too.
That'll work. That will work.
I hate to tell you this, we got a lot in common, but that's not one of them. I'm a bourbon man.
There's something I have. The nothing now gets EKGs. The wrist won't get an EKG, but I have a Muse that goes on my head, and Apple's going to have an AirPod that goes in the ear that does EKGs to tell you how you sleep.
What about, oh, I see how you sleep. This one will give you EKG. I ordered Lois one. Now there's different levels of this. That's based on your it's based on your interests, right? So if you look at it, there you go, John, you have it brought up. But there's a one, which is just the bare minimum. I think it's $199. Then you go to the peak, and the peak will give you, it's like 230 or
No,
something like
ECGs. It gives you ECGs. I don't think it gives you
well,
EKGs.
ECGs, right? Just like the Apple Watch does. So
Yeah.
so
But
then what?
the sleep is EKG.
Okay.
The sleep, yeah.
So what on the peaks here, you get some more of the functionality that you want to get. For instance, it will give you your chronological age. And I thought, I'm a little overweight.
29?
I'm a little overweight, but I'm thinking, I get on the treadmill every once in a while and I'm thinking I'm in pretty good shape. And so it gives you 30 days. It takes 30 days for it to come up with your chronological age. Okay, I'm 74, so I knew that I'd be getting 64 maybe, yeah, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh no.
84. I was like, what? How? So it even gives you that, but that helps you work toward lowering your chronological age, and it tells you, it gives you every morning how you're doing. You added that.
Reverse aging?
You
Yes.
can reverse aging.
You can
Yes, you
reverse
can.
aging, yes.
Yes, you can. The other one is life.
I think you mean biological age.
Biological.
Well, they call
Biological
it,
age.
actually what they call it is whoop age, okay? And it's whoop age
Oh,
because it's part of their whoop.
okay.
Now, the other thing is life. That's the other one. And life will give you, tell you if you, kind of like your Apple Watch, it'll tell you your heart, if you have any defibrillation, I guess that's what, or heart, whatever it is. The other thing that it will also do is it will give you your blood pressure. Every morning when you get up, it'll tell you what your blood pressure is.
How much is the life subscription?
$389, I think, or something like that.
A month or a year?
A year.
Oh,
A year. And I haven't, so that's how that one, that's the 3 tiers that you get. Now, again, it's expensive in some ways, but I thought a friend of mine who went out and bought a treadmill that was like $4,000, and he said he could do everything with it. No, it was more than Peloton. And I asked him, well, how is it working out now? And he goes, well, it's really sharp for a clothes rack because he doesn't use it. So again, this is no good if you don't use it.
But the question really is, because my wife would ask this, does it come in colors?
Yes,
Yes, it
it
does.
matches. Yes, it does. Matter of
Because I
fact,
wanted a pink one,
Yes.
and I didn't get a pink. He gave me this one. Well,
Well,
but that's okay.
Yeah.
the band is changed
Yeah.
in different colors, and then
have
that
those
it covers
blue,
it,
yeah.
and it comes in variety, and it also the Life one also comes with if you wear gold on your rings or silver, it will match. So yes, your wife will be glad.
Of course, they have everything out there that you want to buy. Because to me, when you give me a bracelet, I get more jewelry. So
Where's your gold?
I don't have a gold.
Take care of her. Take care. She needs more gold.
Oh, she got it. She got it packed away. Let me tell you.
Yeah. See,
Oh yeah. There's gold.
see, he didn't show me that. If he had showed it to me, I would have. I said, "Give me the gold."
But the key to it,
Also, you talk about your recovery.
yeah, the key to that, we're gonna go through that. The key to that is the recovery and everything that you do when you're working out. It's a coach. The other thing I mentioned, and we'll talk about that, is how do you doctors really tell how you're doing? They send you to Quest, or they send you to the back of the office, and this lady sticks you with a needle, and then you get this little graph that says either you're on target, your blood sugar's too high or too low, and with this. Well, to be honest with you, that is the only way that they can really tell. So what Whoop does is Whoop allows you to do the same thing. It does one or two things. One, it'll take your doctor's lab work, they call it biomarkers, and suck it into Whoop. Okay, that's absolutely free. Or you can do like I did, and you can get up to 60 biomarkers that tells you everything about your body. You sign up for it, you go to Quest right now, and different areas have different people, but Quest is over here. They take my blood, and as the days go on, it goes to a AI that checks it over and looks at it. And then on top of that, a real doctor, because you can't always trust AI, to look it over to make sure that everything's correct and sends it to Whoop. Now, Whoop is an AI, so it knows, and it's looking at you every single day and every single night to find out what you're doing and what you're not doing and coach you at it. Okay, I need vitamin D. Okay, one way to get vitamin D is to go outside, right, and go see some sun. It will remind me, you watch TV all day today, you didn't go out, you know you're low in D. Might be a good idea to get, he doesn't say your butt up and go, but it does say get up and go. So those are the type of things that it will, plus it gives you a thorough, and we'll talk, and let me go through this and we'll bring it up. And so you can see what it looks like. It tracks your resting heart rate, skin temperature. Here's a weird thing. I cough at nights every once in a while. Now I got a bed that raises up a little bit now and cut down on it because it was acid. But sometimes I'm coughing and I will get my inhaler and take my inhaler. And the next day it tells me that my breathing was out of norm because I had this inhaler. That's how sensitive this thing is. The next day, I haven't used the inhaler, I go back to normal.
What if you
you hit the ball?
What?
What if you hit the ball?
What's the bong?
Oh, man.
Oh, the bong. I imagine that it would let you know that too. I haven't heard that word since college.
Change to animals.
It also keeps an eye on your stress level. And if you're stressed out, it will let you know. And then, but it's expecting there's good stress and there's bad stress. Bad stress is when you're doing nothing and your stress level's going up. Good stress is when you're on a treadmill or working out with weights and your stress going up. That's good stress. And he knows or it knows the difference between the two. Okay?
Working on 5 acres, good stress.
Does it notify you by text or email or anything if something is wrong or something is critical?
That's a good question.
Just
Yes.
like an alert.
Yes, it does. It doesn't do it all the time because I'm going to go into this in a second because you need to be looking at this. So let me buzz on through here. You get a monthly
Apple
and a
Store.
weekly report to tell you how you've done for this week, what you've done better, and those type of things. It gives me a report every morning on what happened the night before. So that's some of the things. I talked about travel, recovery, managing your stress and your energy and those type of things. It's good for sleep, better strain and stress recovery on that. It's great training. It lets me know what my heart zones are. And, so it has the ability to do a lot of the things that Apple does too, but it's all in one thing and it's all together. Again, it requires a subscription, but there's no screen and the best results. I had a 58-page report when I went to the doctor. I had to go to my doctor because I've got to get treated for my cancer. And I had to go to the doctor and I had a 58-page report that I could bring to him with all of my medicine and everything. And it was like, because he told me to go home and do my homework on what was wrong. And I gave him a 58 report and he was like, oh, wow, yeah, you just got this not too long ago and all of that. So it's really good on that. And again, you need to be educated. I had a real good friend of mine back in the day who went to Harvard Medical School, and he used to tell me, you really don't need me. You just look at all this blood tests, and he'll tell you what's wrong with you. And then he'd eat a bowl of ice cream. So I don't know how credible he was, but he did go to Harvard. Anyway, let's get out of this and let's go into, let me get out of this. And we were worried about, I'm going to stop. I hope this doesn't stop your recording.
Yeah, it does.
Shouldn't.
Okay, I got you out.
Yep.
And now I'm going to get out of here too. Remember, we got to get out of,
Oh, is that off?
Log into your other device.
yeah, I got to get out of this, leave the group.
She's way younger.
Okay.
Okay.
But as
Still
you're doing
good.
that. Now, usually every morning I get up and I put my information in. It asks me about maybe 25 questions every day. What you're doing, what's your blood pressure like? Are you exercising? And I notice at the top of the screen here are different colors. If I see a green, I know I'm doing well. So now I see no green at all. I see yellow and blue. So that means something I didn't do last night. Well, I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning, worried about today.
There it is. Right
Then
here.
my heart rate changed, and I didn't know why it had changed. It's because I haven't had enough sleep. Did I eat correctly? Yes, because it asks you, do you go out to a restaurant? Is it because I'm on here?
No, it's because I'm on here. I
Okay.
just got on.
But then my strength, that means my coach is telling me, okay, it's 511.
What's that?
Feedback. Stand by.
It's probably me.
Got it. Okay, it was me. It was me. It was me.
Okay.
Okay, so now let me go to here.
Yeah,
Share.
if that's $300 a year, I mean, I spend nothing, because all I have to do is ask my wife, she'll tell me what's wrong with me. What I did last night. If I'm under stress.
Having a wife and $300 a year.
Well, there is truth to that.
So your score there is because Lawrence took you out partying last night?
Okay,
No, that's the thing. I didn't go out, but I did exercise yesterday, so I couldn't
Okay, I didn't
understand
mean to
what the
do
problem
that.
is. So I haven't really gone into this to find out what my problem is.
Okay.
So once I do, then I go, okay, maybe I did the exercise incorrectly, or am I hurting
Okay.
someplace that I
Alright,
don't
Rochelle.
haven't felt
yeah,
yet
I
until
just
tomorrow.
wanted to get that screen, but I don't think I can get the screen out of
Does
the
it
way.
count wheelie rides as exercise?
Yes, it does.
No, it won't do that.
Because I do
Okay,
lots of that.
I can't do that. I have to go into here. Okay. All right. Let's, everybody that is logged in, let's take a look at this. Now you can see my particular screen. Last night, I had 95% sleep,
Whoa.
okay?
He did
And that's
good.
that's unusual, believe me. And my recovery was that. So the first thing you want to know is, okay, what does that mean? All you got to do is click on it, and it tells you the hours that are needed. And so if I go down to here, it tells me the hours that I'm needed. It says the average hours you needed the month was 92, was above your previous 30 days of 75. Okay, and
How does it determine how many hours you need? Just by
by
monitoring you?
by monitoring, because it doesn't give you any of this information for at least 14 days. It starts, and then it starts to do it
Starts doing it.
after
Okay.
30 days. It gives you
It's
that type
compared
of thing.
from there to now.
Right. If I want to know the recovery, the same thing. It does a recovery. It lets me know
And see,
what does
his-
that mean?
Let's see, his is
my
green.
heart variable. Okay, what does heart variable mean? If I don't know what that means, I can go in and read that. Heart rate variance measured the what's that variation in time between the heartbeat while you are asleep. It is a great indication of how well your body can adapt to the environment and perform. Okay? And if you still don't know what it is, it even goes deeper. And on top of that, if you still don't know what it is, you can go hit the little W down there at the bottom and ask Whoop a question, okay?
And it'll answer your question.
Answer your question.
So if you only are at 67% recovery, is that for a day or just?
That's every day. It gives you every day, a daily
So what would
measure,
100%
every night.
But it's green, so it
That's
must be good
that
enough.
she was gone out of the house for the day.
Yep.
Now, if you take a nap, will that change the recovery?
Yes, because it will tell you, and it'll show you that you took a
It'll tell
nap.
you that you took a nap.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And then there's strain. Strain is kind of different.
It's your coach.
And that also tells you, and if you don't know what that is, it also, the body is capable of taking a moderate effort today. To stay balanced, take on a moderate level of strain between 10.0 and 14.0 today. And then it'll give you more insight on what that is as you read through it. Okay, Lawrence, here's your 7-day strain snapshot. You're almost staying in the light and moderate range, well below your optimum target. Okay, so it goes through this. Now, as you go down, now, if you really want to know what's going on right now at this very second, you can hit Health Monitor, and it lets me know that my heart rate, my resting heart rate is at 63. Okay, my respiration is, but it also said everything is in the green. So that means that I'm okay. And
Still breathing, yeah.
I'm still breathing, right?
It's above ground.
I spray, and it takes me back to that. Okay, so as I go down, now here's something that Okay, every morning after I get my coffee and everything, I can say your daily outlook. And you hit this, and if you notice, it'll go through and grab all of your information that it's did overnight and start to let you know. Hi, Lawrence, happy Saturday afternoon. Nice working to keep movement going this week. Thursday, you walking 7.5 strain, and I did 30 minutes on the treadmill, and I hadn't done that in a little while, so I'm starting to get back into that. And it talks about your recovery, it talks about your sleep, it tells me this every day
Find my order.
and every afternoon. So it knows what you're doing in the afternoon too. And it'll ask you all kind of questions, because there is a journal, and we'll go through that journal. So as I go down, it tells you again how you slept. My recommended bedtime for me to get my normal sleep is 10 o'clock. And it varies I
I got the late show yet.
I know, I don't go, but that's what he thinks I should get. Now, do I get it? No. But also, it talks about gaining healthy years, okay? 2 days left, because it's had a period of time. It's at 53%, looks like I'm not gonna make it. It talks about your steps, and it goes in here, you can tell you what your average steps are a day. So I don't step that much. I need to start stepping a lot more.
Or dance.
Or dance, right. It also, your stress monitor. I'm not too stressful because I'm among friends, but it does let you know how it goes. So you have all these are your zones, your weekly zones. And it also gives you your calories that you use for the day.
How does it know that?
He takes a picture of his food.
Did I say calories that you use for the day? Based on your movement, it knows how much you use. And that doesn't know how much you take in.
Okay.
But I do have a program that I take pictures of my food. It knows, it goes out to a database, brings back and tells me how many calories. Huh?
Is it Food Llama?
No, it's another one. I'll tell you. I'll tell you what it is. It might be, but I don't.
Yeah, it's the kind of part the water llama.
So now let's go. If you go to the bottom here,
Your journal.
I am. Oh yeah. Oh yes, that's right. Okay. There's also a journal. If you look here, there's a journal. There's a daily journal, and if it goes back here, and you can build it yourself based on, it'll come in and ask you some questions and build you a journal. But these are the questions that ask you things like embarrassing things too, like how are you hydrated? How many glasses of water did you have? Did you spend time outdoors? It has to know these. Did you snack today? Did you have breakfast? Did you have lunch? Okay.
Morning, noon, and
How much caffeine did you have? I had 2 cups today, so I can put 2 cups in there. It says carbohydrates. Did you consume them? Fiber. It goes through this. Did you have a BM today?
Yes.
And how many did you have? See, it can be embarrassing, okay?
Yeah, how many beers you had today?
Oh, it will. It'll ask you. It does ask you alcohol.
did you avoid processed foods?
Did you avoid processed food? Did you chase your wife and catch her? It asks you that too.
Did you eat chicken or poultry, fruit or vegetables? Did you consume meats?
Okay.
What is your mood? Do you have a mood swing? Do you have stomach pain? Are your muscles sore? Are you happy? Now,
Yeah, it asks you all that. Are you gonna fly on a plane and those type of things? And then you hit save it,
You
and
do that
that's,
once a day or something?
you do that every day.
every day.
And you notice that it's got every day.
So at the beginning of the day or the end of the day?
You can do it at the during the day. It's supposed to. I do it at the end of the day because I don't know if I'm gonna. I know I'm gonna take all my medicine, but I don't know everything.
I didn't know
I'm
what
gonna
the
How secure is
GLP.
the information you're giving?
It's encrypted all the way from end to end. Okay. Now,
That's
is
the
Whoop
new-
ever going to be
new
bought?
Medicine that you take to lose weight.
Somebody asked me how
I didn't know
safe
what
am
that
I
was
with
until I
Google,
figured out what it was.
and I took them to Google, and they showed them every place they went for the last month. How safe is that?
Yeah.
But people really, honestly, to be honest, there is no safe anything anymore because we give it so much information.
Sure. Gotta read these.
But in how, you know, I went to my doctor, and they told me they were hacked, and I had to wait to get their charts because they wouldn't let them lose.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, wow. Okay, now let's go to this other thing, health. At the bottom of this here, there's a thing called health. And I talked about my age. That's my whoop age, or I guess the chronological age. And I'm 74.
Biological age.
Biological, yes. And I need to work on that seriously. Okay? So it changes and lets you know if you go into this, it actually, yes, it changes color. And it actually tells you if you're moving better or less toward it. And as you exercise and as you go to sleep.
Go back to if you're moving towards it or away from it. Okay.
Hours slept, it takes all this into account. These are the things that will impact me personally to get my biological age in sync right there.
Back to 74.
Back to 74 or less than 74. I got people.
50's good.
50's good, right? I know that. I'd have to work out day and night to get to 50, I know.
I remember when I thought 50 was old.
Yes.
This one is gone.
Yes.
So is this at whoop.com?
No, yes, to get to it. That's where it is. Now, remember I talked about the biomarkers? There's 65 biomarkers. There's a possibility to have 65 biomarkers. Now, I had blood taken. My wife ain't crazy about blood testing, so she's not going to do nothing unless they make her. So she said,
Like needles.
Oh, no.
no. So, but she had to do a blood test, and she was able to take that blood test and
Put it in.
scan it into, and I sucked it in, and she got biomarkers. I went and got the blood test. So there's 65 of them. And it says I got 12 that's out of range. I got 15 that's sufficient, and then Optimus 38. Okay? And then it goes through it. If you look at it, it goes through it, and they want to know how you want to look at it. You can check it out. Give me the bad news first or the good news first. It's up to, and you can change it. And as you go through this, it talks about, and this is the person who reviewed it, the doctor who reviewed it, right? And also, these are the things that are out of sync for me. And you can do this once a year, twice a year, or 4 times a year.
Do they also give you, if you're out of range in the negative side, do they give you predictive remedies for this?
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what the main thing, open
As
and
you started, walking or doing exercise, it lets you know. It tells you you've done a good job today.
I
right.
mean, other than proper diet, exercise, sleep.
Okay, see, here's all mine. Let's say a lot of these things I can't even pronounce. What is this?
DHEA.
90 and a half.
Yeah.
Okay, DHEA. What is that?
And I can go salt on myself to get
I don't know.
Okay, DHA is below your healthy range, which could be impaired stress. Okay, so hold it. I went back. Okay, where was I? Right here. So now as I go down, it explains to me exactly what that is, and then it says,
Some majority of the blood tests, they give you little acronyms.
Yeah.
And you don't understand what those are, so I'm going, what is
okay, and it says, why does it matter? So you click on that, it tells you what relationship to other your doctor is never going to tell you that.
Yeah.
Your doctor tells you your blood's high, you need to take care of this, and here's the pills. Bye.
Right.
That's it.
No, salt's very bad.
I know. Don't take it. Take it anyway. I remember when my mother was 95, she would take salt. And I said, doctor, what can I do to tell her to stop doing that? And he said, she's 95. Let her do what she wants to. So yes, it will go through and give you that. And I guarantee you that my cholesterol was high, I've been taking medicine for it. My cholesterol is low. My blood pressure's low. Everything's down. So if I did it again, a lot of those markers would change.
Oh, sure. So you said Quest will feed these markers.
Yes.
Which is a basic blood test.
Right.
When you go to your oncologist, that's a really advanced blood test.
Right.
Do they feed that in there too?
Yes. Well, yes, because your doctor never gives you 65 biomarkers. There's stuff in
They
it,
usually give you about 11.
or 12. But basically, they usually take your blood for whatever's wrong.
Yeah.
So if you're sugar, they'll take a test for sugar. If you got, and you get a little bit more if you go to your wellness. If you're on Social Security, the doctor will say twice a year you can come in and get your wellness. They give you a little bit more blood tests, but it's never 65. Okay. Now, one of the things that I have here that I haven't, I talked about. If you look here, it says life. I got my life Whoop yesterday. Back when I was working for a software company, one rule of thumb is never make changes to anything before you do a presentation. So it's sitting in the drawer waiting for me to come home to do it. But it does acknowledge that, see where it says blood pressure insight? And then it also had heart screener. Those things that will be with the next MG, as it's called, level of it. So every morning when I get up, I don't have to remember.
Closed out because you haven't activated it?
Because I haven't activated it, right. And so it'll let me know what my blood pressure every morning is, and if I have any heart problems or anything like that.
Are any one of the 65 markers related to the blood test for Alzheimer's or dementia?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen that because I've looked at it and they didn't.
They just came out with the blood test for
Yes, they
early
did.
determination of dementia and Alzheimer's.
Right.
Wow.
But how accurate is that, or is it just
That's
somebody's?
very accurate.
Yeah.
You're sure?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They're getting to the point where all of it, and it's stuff that's coming out every day.
If you could
new.
find out, through a blood test that I'm starting to get these indicators of
Then you-
early onset or later dementia, whatever.
Absolutely.
Then there's a you
Medicine,
at least
you
have
can-
the opportunity.
and you can. There's some medicine you can start. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Problem.
That's
And
absolutely
so it's a
right.
question whether Whoop all can integrate that information.
That would be
And it's probably on its way because Whoop only catered mainly to athletes and everything.
Yeah.
Now with AI,
That's some crazy
they're
increase.
now they're catering to the elderly because people want to live longer.
Yeah.
And so that's a new market now
And
that
el-
everybody's trying to get
And
to.
elderly is how old?
90.
29.
No, it isn't.
I'm saying 90 because I don't want to say that out
You don't
loud.
want to be elderly.
I believe that people around the elderly is 65.
65,
I
yeah.
was gonna say 65.
Yeah. Okay. But
The definition of senior citizen, over 65.
right, senior citizen. So that's that. Okay, so let me see. There's a community, and as a community, if you see there, it says men over 60, and there is some people who are kicking it out of the park. This one guy, I don't know what to do. He must never sleep. He gets 100% sleep and 100%, 94% recovery. And if you go look, you'll see that he runs like his heart rate is 45, resting heart rate. That means that dude is he's a runner or a cycler.
Is
And
that real people?
yeah.
Where does that guy live?
He lives in AI world.
Yeah, he does.
AI bot.
Yeah. I don't think it tells you where. It doesn't tell you where. He's been wearing it for 954 days.
3 years.
I've got to go. Thank you very much.
Thank
for your
you.
presentation.
Yes.
What's your
Good to
name?
see you. Paul.
Paul. Okay, I'm Taylor. How you doing?
Good to meet you.
I hope I.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah, and I
I'll
hope
see you
that.
next time.
Okay.
February.
Yeah. If you had been coming earlier, we might have not shut down. You have a good one. You too.
Bye-bye.
So you have that. You have different groups that you can. Oh, I just went away. No, I did it on purpose. I mean, I didn't do it. I did it. I'm trying to get this thing. But you have different groups that there's a team cafe, there's Texas, there's a Texas team. I didn't want to go into the Texas team because I know they're probably a bunch of there's frequent flyers, there's cheer to whoop, all kind of people that you can join in this group. And then there's also tutorials, membership, all these things that the lab test that you can take, again, and your account, and you can give somebody a membership. I don't like nobody that much, but if I did, actually, I did give my son $100 on it for Christmas, and I think I don't know, he probably bought candy with it or something, or some beers or something with it.
Did you get a discount because both of you have the subscription?
No,
So
but I could have if I had been smarter. Because if I had bought it, then they give me a gift certificate, and then I could have applied it to her, but we bought it at the same time. Yeah.
It's only a one-time.
Yeah, it'd be one time free. It's a 1 month. Get 1 month free. Right. That's about it. I hope that didn't bore everybody, but I wanted to let everybody know that the AI is taking the next level to your health. And again, Lois and I are hoping to be around to at least
200?
Yeah. Speaking of that, there's a new Star Trek that's on called the Academy or some Starfleet.
Yes, Starfleet.
And the lady said, I'm getting kind of crumpy on my old age. I'm 450 years old. And I was like, whoa. So other than that, if anybody has any questions, go right ahead. If not, I will be giving it back.
Thank you.